Here are 35 instruments and effects worth downloading, but you may not need all of these, so watch through the whole video to find out which ones are must-haves. First on the list is only free for a limited time, so I'm naming this a must-have. Just hurry up and go get it. It's Hi-Fa by Native Instruments. You can get this for free just for a couple more weeks. Hi-Fa is a contact-based instrument that's inspired by nature, 156 presets, and a chord progression tool built in as well. So Hi-Fa is an instrument. I'll go through the instruments first, and then we'll get through the effects in the second half of the video. Moto Bass 2 is IK Multimedia's newest update to their awesome bass plugin, and they have a free version as well. With Moto Bass CS, you get one bass model, the 60s P bass, a bunch of patterns, and that awesome Moto bass sound and playability. Here's a free instrument made for trap producers. Iota Mini is a free plugin from Angelic Vibes that has instrument and drum sounds designed for trap, hip-hop, and R&B. You get 50 presets and 10 drum kits. That includes 60 drum samples. Heaviosity is known for high-quality cinematic sounds, but I bet you didn't know that they offer a few freebies. Yep, contact instruments that work with the free Contact Player. You can get a nylon guitar, staccato strings, a piano, and a synth bass, all free. Enjoy. SynthSphere is a polyphonic synthesizer with a twist. You can create sounds by surfing between presets. Use the control in the middle to move between 70 states to create different sounds. Ping pong delay and a few other controls are available as well. Hey, sounds and a cool interface totally free. Okay, I've got lo-fi coming up next, and hey, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy freebies. I share new freebies every week in my Music Gear news reports. Watch it every Saturday. Okay, the next free instrument was big news this year, and it's the best plugin ever made by a car company. Well, probably because it's the only one. Arthur Joly, a Brazilian synth master, created 2 physical analog synths in Germany, and the digital version is the Movement plugin by Kia. Movement aims to combine nature, noise, and tone into an instrument. The results are sometimes just sound effects and other times musical tones, which makes for a confusing interface at times, but I still find it fun to play around with. Okay, must have. Well, I'm saying this is a must have because this company always releases new free stuff, so watch their site. Sample Science has 2 recent releases that are awesome. Crystal Harp is a harp instrument that features beautiful reverb and long decays. Awesome for ambient or adding some cool atmosphere to your music. It works with a free decent sampler or contact. They've also created the sound of the Casio MT100 toy keyboard released in 1983. This plugin uses real samples from the Casio MT100 and includes sounds and a drum kit. They've included a multi-LFO, high-pass and low-pass filters, and multi-modes. While you're on the Sample Science website, make sure you also download their free loop libraries as well. Okay, this is an oldie but a goodie. It's Zebralet. Yuhi knows a lot about producing great synth plugins. They make the Diva plugin. The free Zebralet gives you a simple interface for oscillators and all the best features like envelopes, LFOs, and built-in effects. Need some real jazz instruments? This is the Diamond Jazz Trio from Strezov Sampling. This is a contact instrument that includes an alto sax, a piano, and a double bass for that jazz sound. And they have 5 more instruments, including the Jade Orchestra, Felt Siler, taiko, Balkan Orchestra, and a drum percussion instrument as well. Yes, 6 instruments for you. This next one is a must-have because of how many sounds you get. If you're in need of some new inspiring sounds, check out Synthmaster Player, a simplified version of the Synthmaster Synth, and it comes with 500 presets. Yeah, 500 free sounds and some simple parameters to edit. All right, ready for some effects plugins? Hit the like button if you're enjoying this video so far. Question: do you know how to release your music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and everywhere else? DistroKid, the sponsor of today's video, makes it easy, and I have a discount code as well. Yeah, 7% off your first year of membership if you use the link in the video description. So I did the DistroKid upload myself, and it was really quick. Fill out a form, add your artwork, and done. And once people start streaming or purchasing your music, DistroKid collects earnings for you, and then boom, into your bank account. You never know who's going to find your music or how big your audience can get until you try. And DistroKid helps you market your music with tools like Hyperfollow that gives your audience one link to every platform your music is on. I've created 2 dedicated videos on DistroKid, and watch those videos here. And if you're ready to sign up, use the link in the video description to get 7% off your first year of DistroKid membership. All right, let's get to more freebies, the effects. The first effects plugin is a must-have. It's from a company that made one of my favorite plugins of 2022. Their freebie is called Rift Feedback Lite. It gives you musical feedback and is one of the included components in their full paid Rift plugin. Apogee is known for their excellent interfaces, and just recently, they launched a free soft limit effect. Apogee Soft Limit adds the warmth and character of analog tape to your tracks. It actually emulates Apogee's own soft limit hardware. Yeah, you can get the Apogee sound without the hardware now. How about a chorus effect? Multiply by Acon Digital is a plugin that gives you chorus without the comb filter effect that sometimes messes things up. This is pretty unique to this plugin, and it's totally free. All right, this next one is an interesting plugin I found this year. You know how so many producers test their mixes in a car before finalizing them? Well, this plugin lets you get that car sound without leaving your studio. Add this plugin to your mix, and you get a pretty decent recreation of that car sound. Well, depending on the car, I guess. Okay, I've got 2 free plugins from Tekivation. The first one is a must-have if you record vocals. You know what some DAWs don't include? A de-esser. Crazy, right? Well, you can get a free de-esser from Tekivation. The T De-esser Plus is a free de-esser. It's simple to use and removes that harsh sibilance from vocals and dialogue. Keep those vocals in check. The next one from Tekivation is a Transient Designer. If you haven't used a transient plugin on drums, you should try this. T-Puncher is free and can help you control the punch of your drums or any instruments. Get your drums hitting harder or just tame the transients in your music. Okay, how about a reverb plugin? Here's a plate reverb that's modeled after the famous EMT 140 and some other plate reverb hardware as well. Rogold by Black Rooster is free, and all you have to do is give them your email address to get it. Scary, right? No, it's legit, don't worry. Remember this phaser pedal? It was the first ever phaser available in a small hardware guitar pedal. I remember owning this myself. Well, you can get this classic phaser sound in plugin format for free. Phaser 74 by Phaser Tone can be used on anything you can imagine, not just guitars. Hey, I know you probably use some other free plugins that aren't on this list. Post your favorite free plugin in the comments below this video and share the free love. Okay, Cable Guys makes that awesome Shaper plugin. Well, you may not know that they have a free plugin as well. Pancake lets you create your own modulation curves to pan any way you like, automatically. Okay, this next plugin solves a common problem: controlling the bass in your mixes. Basslane is a plugin by Tone Projects that controls the stereo width of low frequencies. And you can also add some upper bass harmonics to your bass as well. If that's something you've never done, give it a try. It adds a lot of definition to your sound. Now, this company I'd never heard of before, Hornet Plugins. They're giving away a free spring reverb plugin called Hornet Mola. It's a simplified version of the full-blown Hornet Spring Verb. Spring reverb is great on classic synth sounds, by the way. All right, some lo-fi and ambient sounds. Textures by Clark Audio is a free plugin that gives you dust, crackle, mechanical noise, nature environments, and more. Must-have alert: Baby Audio gives away a free plugin every year, and their latest freebie is called Pitch Drift. Pitch Drift gives you pitch fluctuations to add an organic sound to your tracks. You can make it subtle or drastic. It's great for lo-fi, of course. I love Baby Audio's simple interfaces. Okay, I know a lot of you already have Supermassive by Valhalla, but make sure you get the latest version. For those of you who don't know, Supermassive gives you, well, massive delays and reverbs. And they've recently updated it with 2 new reverb modes, Aquarius and Pisces. So even if you already have it, make sure you update it. This next plugin is a useful component taken from Ozone 10 by iZotope. Ozone Imager version 2 is a free download and can help you widen or narrow a sound, and it can even turn mono sounds into stereo. It's got a great visualizer too. Okay, one last one that's a bonus fun one, especially if you're an astronomer nerd like me. It's a synth that uses asteroid data to create sounds, and it's totally browser-based. Visit asteroidblock.io and select an asteroid, yeah, a real asteroid, and then play the on-screen keyboard to create patterns, pads, and you've got envelopes and effects built in as well. You can also export the patterns you create once you're done. There you have it, 35 freebies to enhance your music production. And I find a lot of plugins that are only free for a limited time. Make sure you watch my Music Gear News Report videos every Saturday, and don't miss the latest free plugin right here. Keep making the music you love. Bye.